I'm in Colorado. Made it last night from last night's video or yesterday's video. It's beautiful out. Look at the mountains in the background. Oh my God, just gorgeous. So I'm gonna be here for a couple days. I could be here till Sunday. There's an issue with my car that I'm gonna investigate. I just did a walk around my car this morning while after letting the dogs out and all that. And I was packing some stuff to bring inside, do laundry, and get my next set of clothes for the next couple of days out. And I checked to see if I was dripping any fluid, and that side is like drenched. So I may be out of brake fluid. So like I haven't opened the hood yet. I haven't taken off the tire yet. So I'm about to do that all now. Pretty happy that I brought work clothes with me. Like I knew I'd get working on my car at some point. So also happy that I have this 5-day bumper, 6-day bumper really, but I have a 5-day bumper here to fix this, and shouldn't be a big issue. I probably can, depending on what it is, if I need to like cut a pipe and flange it, that's harder, but we'll see what it is, and I'll take a look at it, and I'll keep you guys posted. Well, it looks like it's coming off the caliper, so I'm gonna take that off now, see how that goes. Well, basically the caliper is leaking, so I can replace that. Fairly simple, and that'll solve my problem. Probably need new brakes, because when your brakes are saturated with fluid, see how shiny that is? It's not supposed to be shiny. They don't have much friction. So there's plenty of meat on there because it's not stopping anything. So that's part of it. So I'll get new brake, I'll get a new caliper, probably around $100 for the whole thing. I'll find out. Wonderful thing about a Grand Marquis is it's not like a super rare car, even though it's beautiful and wonderful, and this is not Big Blue's fault by any means. So I'm gonna look those up, see if I can't pick one up in Denver, go from there. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So you can see the fluid that I saw, and you can see the wheel well, sorry about that, is just soaked. So this holds your caliper. This is the caliper. And basically, if I can get it out of here. Basically, this thing here, let's see if I can get this to zoom. This thing here pushes out, and there's that brake pad that I showed you earlier pushes, and in between it is this thing, which is your rotor. And it pushes on them when you hit the brake, and it clamps down on that thing and slows your car down with friction. So, yeah. This thing, it's like a piston, so there's hydraulics behind it. So that line is where your brake fluid goes, and this seal is basically busted, so you can see all the fluid around it. And I know it's that because it's the only thing that puts fluid down this area. So this whole thing is caliper, and I can replace this whole thing. So I will do that. I'll replace this whole thing. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna look up, and then I need to do brake pads. So I'll get those as well. I'll need some brake fluid, even though I might have a little, and we'll go from there. Something that I also want to point out is, although this side doesn't have any oil on it and it looks nice, this back side, it's kind of hard to see, but basically here, this has oil on it. Let's see if I can get that in the frame here. So if you're trying to stop, that won't work. So I have to degrease the whole thing with like a super cleaner, so I don't have to replace the whole caliper, or the whole whatever, you know what I mean. If you ever have to do this, make sure that you degrease everything that's required to have friction, or you won't have any friction. What's going on? Me and Lauren.
Woo!
Heading to work, and we just happen to be matching with Verizon shirts today.
Forever and ever.
Thanks for the sweatshirt, Dad. So I'm gonna go get the brake caliper from Auto Parts. I don't know if that's not the actual name of the store. I don't know. I don't want to infringe on copyrights.
O'Reilly.
Well,
Come on.
no, it's not O'Reilly. They didn't have it.
Oh.
I might have to cut that out in case they get mad at me.
Yeah, copyright laws.
My 8 followers might blow up their feed.
Don't tell on it.
So we're headed. Lauren's gonna let me use her car because she's amazing. Of course, y'all know that. And I'm gonna get the part, change it, make sure that all works, and then bring back the core. And then Kelly will be back from class. We'll get something to eat. Rock and roll.
Party, party, party.
Party.
With Cardi.
Mark, how many phones are you gonna sell today?
17.
Yo!
Yeah, I'm
You
about
heard
to
it.
make ducats.
Family plans.
Ducats!
All right, I'll keep you posted. All right, got all my parts. I'm ready to go. All right, got the new caliper on and new pads on. Everything's cleaned and degreased and tightened up. And then I bled the brakes, which is a pain, especially if you don't have a tool. You just have to build pressure and release and listen for air and look for bubbles and feel the freaking thing. Yeah. So we're good to go now. I'm just gonna put the tire on. I'll show you what I'm working with. That's the new caliper. It's got new brakes. Everything's tightened up and back on, and although this is shiny, it's not greasy. It's dry. Although this is shiny, I'm sorry, I left the camera away. Okay, tire on. Take it for a test drive. Okay, car has been fixed. Brakes were bled thanks to Kelly, and my mechanical expertise from Mike. Phone call back to PA definitely helps. To catch you up. Showered and looking fresh, as you can tell. A little tired because I just had some amazing fried chicken. I don't remember what the food truck's called, but it was awesome. And now we're gonna take the dogs for a walk. There goes one. There's one of them. That's Lou. Oh, where's he going? And that's Brinkley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Lewis. We're gonna go for a WALK. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, night 2. Merc is ready to turn up. She's off work. She's got, what, a 5-day weekend?
5-day weekend.
5-day weekend! It's getting reckless. All right. What is this car called? You get in the front, Kelly.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What is the name?
You don't have a name for this?
Hanky.
Hanky?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're getting in Hanky. Like a
It's
child.
Hanky because my mom's parents' names were Pat and Frank, and so when they passed, like everyone got an inheritance, I guess, and so my mom put it towards the car for us.
All right, that's
So she
bomb.
named it Hank.
Hanky. Hey, so we got back from Fort Collins. It's so funny, we haven't even done anything yet. We got back from Fort Collins.
We're still in Fort Collins.
We got back from being out of Fort Collins. Okay, we got back from the bars. And we're watching The Office. You can see it in my glasses.
Guess an episode from your glasses.
This is Rachel.
Can you please tell new building owner
Hi.
that the addition of a
She's super shy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, she is.
I'm not. I just don't know what these vlogs are about.
This is about what I do and like it's just daily stuff.
So life is good.
Yeah.
Office is good. Season 7 lit.
It's her first time watching The Office, so yeah.
Tell people that. It's embarrassing.
You gotta own
I
it.
keep that a secret.
It's not your fault you lived under a rock.
For anyone who hasn't been to Fort Collins, gotta check it out.
We recommend the mezcal.
That you can't find hardly anywhere here. Because it's just not a popular thing.
It's popular. It's just
Maybe it's
popular in
in
beer
Pennsylvania.
country.
I don't know.
It's
I don't know what they do in Pennsylvania.
we watch The Office when it comes out.
Obviously. Keeping up with the trends.
We have to. We have to lead. We're 2 hours ahead, so to be fair,
That's true.
we've had
You're in the future.
part 2 of The Office.
Hi.
I should also sit
You
up.
need to like lead this discussion.
Lead it.
Yeah.
So,
Like you're Ellen and I'm here interviewing.
Ellen, if you're watching, she might be watching. Ellen,
She could.
if you're watching, we should
That'd be
hang
so
out.
cool to maybe on the Ellen show someday.
All right,
You wanna
Ellen.
bring me along?
Listen, Ellen, I'm only coming on if you invite both of us. It's the only way.
Only way.
Deal or no deal?
No deal.
You choose.
Deal. Who's your favorite Office character?
Oh, okay. This will be my first. I haven't had any comments yet.
The
My-
comment, and please tell us why. Write a 5-paragraph essay, and yeah, put some thought into it.
But we want your best effort here.
Mhm.
We're talking thesis quality.
Thesis quality. Final
Nothing less.
paper.
MLA format, cited. All resources.
We're excited.
We're excited, please. Anybody that knows Dolores from Shippensburg, comment. I know her.
Comment.
Yes, comment your favorite
Next, your favorite Office character.
your favorite quote from Dolores.
Or your favorite Office quote.
Both. We want 2
Both.
quotes.
They all know Dolores.
Look at that. Not all of them.
I feel like I know Dolores. I really do.
You don't.
Oh,
It's
never mind.
Dolores is she's a
She's a
character.
complex woman. Can't really know her in a short exchange, can you?
It was not a short exchange. Oh God. Hey guys, so I've realized I didn't do a very good introduction of who Rachel is. She is one of Lauren's friends. They work together, and when we had all come back, Lauren and Kelly got tired and went to sleep. But when The Office is on, you can't just walk away. So we watched some Office. Thanks for being patient. Sorry I was late getting this out. I had grad school and I was on a computer for 10 hours and I just wanted to walk away from technology. So I'll be putting together the video for tomorrow. See you guys. Peace.